What's up? I'm Juan, and this is my channel. Excuse me for the voice. I'm still getting back from being a little sick for the past couple days, so my voice may be a little raspier than normal. So I wanted to take a moment and use this video as more of a montage / introduction of myself with a voiceover. Now I could have gone a different route and use an AI voiceover, but you know, like we talked about, all these videos will be unedited, uncensored, unfiltered, and 100% real. So me using a voiceover would be not real. It would not be me. But anyway, like I said when I started this, I'm Juan. I used to live in Logan Square for the most of my life. I would say, 35 years, 36 years, 37, somewhere around there. A very long time, and that's all I knew. That's all I grew up with. So you guys know the news. You know how Chicago is. It is what it is. That's where I grew up at. I'm the kind of person that is, I would say, determined when I need to be determined, chill when I need to be chill. I do stress a lot, and I'm still trying to figure out ways to manage that, which kind of sucks a little bit, but there's nothing I can do at this moment. I'm not under I don't have high blood pressure or anything like that, but managing my stress levels is something that I still struggle with. That's why I really, really enjoy both writing and shooting, because I get that release, for the lack of a better word. So writing gives me that freedom, because I have, there's nothing stopping the wind from hitting me or anything like that. It's literally just me and the bike and the road. When I'm feeling really, really massively stressed, shooting takes most of it away. I would say it's a little adrenaline rush, because when you're shooting a gun, you got a little explosion in your hand every time you pull that trigger, and it feels good, especially when your shots are on target in rapid succession. So you're improving every time you're shooting. At least I am improving every time I shoot. Shooting and writing are two very perishable skills, so if you're not doing these often, you need to do them. Otherwise you're gonna start getting less and less efficient with them. But I digress. Going back to me, I don't talk about politics much. I don't talk about religion. That's just kind of been my thing ever since I was little. It just leads to arguments, so I tend to avoid those. So more than likely you will not see these on this channel. For me personally, the gym has saved my life in more ways than one, and pretty much more than likely not in the way you guys think. But that would be like a separate video. The reason I'm doing this channel now, and the reason I stopped doing this channel several years ago, I think the last video I posted was a good 7 years ago. I'm still on the weight loss journey. I've been kind of yo-yoing, to be honest with you. I've gotten down to 241, which my goal weight was 240, so I was 1 pound away. Before I thought it was king shit, and I started eating whatever I wanted, and I ballooned back up to 305, which is roughly the area where I'm sitting at now. Now, I've tried different diets. I tried different fad diets, carnivore, keto, all this other stuff. Carnivore worked the best for me. I did drop a lot of weight, and I did feel myself get stronger and stronger every day. My joints didn't hurt. My soreness, my recovery time was amazing. It's really hard to stick to strict carnivore, mainly because going out or making dinner, you always end up making 2 separate meals, one for myself and one for the rest of the family. So excuse me, that was that sniffing that I was telling you about, because recovering from being sick. But anyway, yeah, carnivore is a great, I will say diet, not, way of life, because it's, unless you're die hard with it forever, it's really hard to maintain. So I'm trying to find a balance. Obviously, cut out the junk food and the sugars, but I'm still trying to find a balance as to what will work best for me. So, like I was saying, 7 years ago, I believe that was the last time I made this video. I don't remember posting the video the last video that I filmed, but I remember the video that I filmed, and unfortunately I can't find it on any of my devices. But it was a standard video, but I felt off during that video, and my last comments on that were something needed to change. And after saying that and realizing, not that what I said contributed to anything that I'm about to mention, but it kind of felt that way. So I ended the video on my GoPro that said, well, I didn't feel good during this workout. Something needs to change in my life in order for things to feel better. And I want to say maybe a week or two, my mom passed away. So as you can see how you can make that correlation as to I'm saying something needs to change, and then boom, the universe is like, okay, you lost a parent, your only parent. So I took a long break from YouTube. I never deleted the channel. It was still up. I would post random motorcycle riding videos, but there was nothing concrete to it. But here I am now. I want to say hopefully more mature, hopefully more knowledgeable than what I was a few years ago. And all I really, really want to do is just document my journey, document it raw, my ups, my downs, my victories, my failures, all of it. I'm not the best at editing, but that's not the whole point of this channel. It's not to be super amazing photographer or filmographer to make great edits and things like that. It's, to just be me, to be raw. So this is going to be me. There will be cursing, there will be all kinds of stuff going on, all things that I'll say that will make you go like, what the fuck is he talking about? But that's just who I am and my train of thoughts. So maybe I'll do like a full video of just me ranting in the car about whatever certain topic comes up. But essentially you'll see a lot of videos where it's just me lifting or me riding and me talking. If I'm lifting, there might be grunts, there might be moans and stuff as I'm lifting the weight, but it is what it is. That's who I am. That's how the videos are being filmed. If anything, I'll try to do a voiceover instead, but I'll figure that out as we go along. I urge you guys to stick around. I mean, this content will be an interesting way of doing content. I'm trying to, just like I said, I'm not trying to follow any trends or anything like that other YouTubers or influencers are doing. I'm just being 100% open and honest and being myself. You'll see me shooting at the range. You'll see me shoot really, really bad at the range if I'm doing certain drills, and none of that will be filtered out. You'll see everything that I'm doing. So stick around. Hit the like, the share button, the subscribe button, the little notification bell. Hit all those little things. Maybe you'll learn something from me. Maybe you just get to poke fun at me as well. Whatever makes you happy throughout the day. Alright guys, until next time, thanks for watching.